Well, it snuck up on us.
It sure did.
Let's get after it. All right, so while Tiffany's working on the garden, you and I are gonna do something I've been looking forward to. I love mowing. We've got an amazing mower here to take care of the property, but I've had to put it up all winter because the grass has been dead. But now's the time to pull it out. So here's my baby, and boy is she dirty, covered in pollen and everything. Yuck. Let's get it inside, check out the blades. We may need to go ahead and replace them. I can't remember the condition that they're in. And let's get to doing some mowing out here in the yard. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Florida, y'all. Pollen, pollen, pollen. I hate to clean my mower before I mow, but I think I'm going to. This is, oh, that's filthy. Yeah. Now the question, will it start? I try to come out here and start it up through all the cold spells to keep the battery charged, but it's been a little while. All right, so one thing that I really like to do, y'all, when I've had a mower, this has been sitting up all winter long. So for several months here, I like to go in and check them out. And the reason being, it is not uncommon for me to, especially this time of year, we're starting to get into spring. I'm starting to see birds' nests popping up, but it's not uncommon for things like this for me to find birds' nests in here, mice nests, not necessarily rats' nests. They tend to go after other stuff, but because we're sitting under a barn, there's so much vegetation around, it's just a way of life. Mice and things are everywhere. So what that ultimately means is fire risks and fire hazards. So I like to pull everything apart and start checking in here. I'm also looking for chewed up wires. This is not an uncommon thing for me to find on equipment sitting up. So not only are we going to check fluid levels, I'm looking in here for birds' nests, things packed up. I can't tell you how many times I find birds' nests like in our boat motors, things such as that. So ultimately, fire hazards is what I'm looking for. And believe it or not, I just had someone that I know very well, not last year, the year before, have their zero turn burned completely to the ground because of buildup and a fire hazard. So it's for sure on my mind. And I like to look anywhere. All right, see, let me show you this right here. You wouldn't think a mouse could get in here, but look, I've had one in here. All right, now some of this buildup's mine, shame on me. See, he's looking for a mouse. Hey, Ruger, find that mouse. He's obsessed with finding mice. But look what's been brought all up in here. Seeds. I've got sunflower seeds everywhere in here. And it wouldn't surprise me if some of this straw has been brought in and there's a nest up in there. But hey, get back over here. Look out. Look over here. Look at all those sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds back there. So I've had a mouse come in here somewhere, started making this home. I'm gonna back this out and blow all up in. I got a long reach wand because the last thing I want is starting any sort of a fire. You wanna see something funny? I was just talking to y'all about mice getting in my mower, blowing it out. Uh-oh, and look what Ruger's done found over here. Ruger, get back. Well, I was thinking it was mice, y'all, but look what Ruger has done found. I think that is a rabbit's nest. At first I was thinking it's mice, but I really don't know. So, yep, So we're gonna tuck them back in. This is the second year we have found rabbits in the garden. Let's try to, you got gloves on, don't you? Tuck that baby back in there and let's pack this in. We'll stay away from this area today, but don't touch it with your skin in case the mama rabbit don't want to come take care of them. Well, that's a good nose, Ruger. That's a good nose. You found all kinds of stuff. The second year in a row.
No, get back.
All right, buddy, we're going to have to keep you out of the garden today. I know that. That's a good boy. Good nose. Okay, second year in a row, baby rabbits. I was thinking I was bringing you out here to a mouse nest because I was out here working with Tiffany real quick before I get back to the mower and seen Ruger going crazy. I was like, oh boy, he's done found some mice. All right, buddy, you're going to have to get out of the garden. Come on, Ruger. We got to get back to working. You can't mess with them. Come on, buddy. Well, as y'all can see, we have critters everywhere around our little farm. But hey, that's the life we chose. That's part of it. I know rabbits in the garden is not a good thing, but we're gonna leave them alone just like we did last year. We still produce plenty of vegetables and other things without messing with them. And as you can see, Ruger's still looking for a mouse. All right, I know we're greased up. Levels look good. I blew the air filters out before I put it up last year. So last thing to check is the mower blades, which is unbelievably easy with this mower. This is why this is my dream mower. This and the diesel engine. God, I love the diesel. So the deck raises right up on this thing. I can't quit showing this off because I love it so much. How's this for checking or changing your mower blades? All right, so you see anything under here, buddy? Let's check these. These are actually not bad at all. A little bit of rust on them to be expected. Been sitting up all winter. It's still got a pretty decent edge on it. I was thinking I was gonna change these out, y'all, but I don't think I am. Because I know we're gonna hit some sticks and a few rocks and things today because this is our first mowing of the season. But before we go through and do that, we're gonna go out there. I got the landscape rake on the tractor. We're gonna go rake the yard real quick, pick up some stuff, then we'll mow. That's what I'm talking about. I absolutely love a mowed, clean yard. So while the grass wasn't very high, well, there's plenty of weeds and other stuff. And I'm actually noticing I got a lot more leaves and pine straw down than I realized. And I've actually got the blower here for the grasshopper. Jeff brought it back. He's the one who let me borrow his flail and his blower because he knew that I was going to be burning some big trash piles. And a few months ago, he was like, hey, you should really use one of those blowers on the front of this machine right here to burn all your big tree piles, all our hurricane damaged trees and land clearing that we've been doing. So he's like, I'll bring it back one day. I was like, sure. So I guess while it's here, we may blow all these leaves and pine straw off. But first, let's go out here and see what all Tiffany's got going on. All right, looks like she's making some really good progress out here. And there she is. How's it going?
Yeah, my back says it's almost done.
Yeah, this is not easy work, that's for sure right here. All right, so at the beginning of the video, I said it snuck up on us, and I wasn't kidding. What snuck up on us was springtime. So we literally just went from snow, ice, multiple 20-degree days, brown dead yard, just a few weeks ago to a bunch of warm days, yard greening up, and then we got to thinking, uh-oh, we might better get the gardening gear because spring is right around the corner. All right, so what Tiffany's been doing is ripping all the old dead matter out from last year's garden and throwing it over the fence. Y'all have already seen where I've scooped up some of it. I gotta get the tractor and get some more up. And she's also turning the beds over, digging a lot of the old compost out because we've used this for a couple of years and we need to freshen these beds up. So she's hauling some of the topsoil, only a couple inches, dumping it out here in this side garden that we created last year. I'm gonna rake it smooth and we're gonna till all of this in. And what I'm gonna do in a couple of weeks, whenever we get ready to start planting all this garden again, I'm gonna go get some fresh compost and we'll add to these beds, and I'll probably put some out there and till it in again as well. Out here is where we're probably gonna try some potatoes this year, but mainly just watermelons. We grew some out there last year and they did very, very well. And in the garden this year, we're gonna keep it kind of small, probably not plant everything. You know, we'll cover that in an upcoming episode. Corn, okra, squash, zucchini, all of our typical stuff. But this is the time of year you come out here before it gets burning up hot, get all of the old matter out, all the old weeds, and just kind of do that back-breaking work that she was talking about. Okay, so part of our spring cleaning today is Tiffany wants to go after the chicken coop as well. So we better get the last of this stuff with the grapple. I gotta go get the bucket on the tractor for her. All right, so Tiffany has commandeered my tractor, or should I say, I've commandeered her tractor. Now she wants it back. It's time to do a chicken coop clean out. This is gonna be a light cleaning. You do a deep cleaning, what, 2-3 times a year?
Yeah.
And this is just gonna be the upper kind of hen house clean out right here because there's a pile of poop in it. All right, so if y'all haven't watched the episode where I built this right here, we designed this coop specifically to have movable parts and to open up into a tractor bucket for deep cleaning like this.
Easy cleanup.
Yes, easy cleanup. Hush up, chickens.
They don't like this part of it.
Yeah, they don't.
Which I had them out in the chicken tractor earlier, but they all wanted to come in and lay some eggs, so I just put them up not too long ago.
Of course, they knocked their food and everything over.
Yep, they got scared of the tractor.
Hey, y'all be quiet and go lay some eggs. What you think, buddy? See them birdies? So this is definitely Tiffany's thing she's taken over. I used to do the chicken coop stuff, but now that she's home, she takes care of all the animals, something she's passionate about and loves doing. So you can see on that chicken coop too, we made a big doors that swing open so she can push all this stuff out into the tractor bucket. All right, I definitely don't want to be over here being that I don't have a mass smelling that mess. We're gonna let her finish cleaning up. Like I said, she's commandeered the tractor now, so you and I are gonna go back over to the mower. I wanna put the blower on because I've got a lot of leaf cleanup and some pine straw that I wanna get out of the yard, and then we'll have it looking perfect for the day. It's been a long day. All right, what a difference a day of work makes. So we've got the garden prepped and ready for some new compost, which we'll pick up in another episode. It's still a bit early to plant, I'm expecting one more frost, but now we've got a really, really good jump on this. Man, y'all, that tiller does an awesome job. I love the way tilled ground looks. You go from nastiness to something looking beautiful. Yard is mowed, leaves and pine straw blown out of the yard. I love this kind of work because you see fruits of your labor pretty much instantly. Me and Tiffany has busted our butts today, an entire day of work, and it was worth it. Garden looking better, yard looking good. The landscaping around the house, she's been up there picking weeds. We got the dog box looking good, fresh play sand, all kinds of stuff. I don't even remember what all we did in this episode. Limbs picked up around the property. Love it. So spring is in the air. I'm sure we're going to get another cold snap or two, but we'll be doing a lot more of this, running some really cool equipment. I love showing that stuff off to y'all. I'm an equipment freak. I absolutely love it. There's no doubt about that. Can't wait to share the garden and stuff with y'all this year. We got a lot more stuff coming. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.